So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Batistuta! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Smoothly does it. Maldini. And it's Maldini. That's Figo. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Well, that pass isn't the best. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Looking to play him in. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thuram chooses to go cross-field. Figo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's tidy. And he lines up a cross. Well read. And the danger is averted. Nicely spread.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's found a way through. In towards the back stick. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Pele, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's going to be disappointed with that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Portugal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Figo. And it's Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Koundé. And now the breakaway. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Cruyff. The ball is loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lovely bit of skill. Davids defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. So what can they conjure from this one? They've got to be quick to recover this. Good play on the left-hand side here. Great ball, and he's in here. Yamal has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, that's well spotted. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, what has happened here? Baresi gets it away. Tries to play it through. Ball is over the line. Figo is firing after that one. Strong running down that left flank. Davids distributed tidily. Yamal. Great skill, that's nice. Maldini goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Gullit. Oh, good take in a good area. Pele! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Portugal got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now, can they get him away? Pele picks it up out wide. Chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Porto looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Davids. Swung over. Now it's Figo. Figo delivers.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And Batistuta! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Porto have their second corner now. Ah, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram. 60 minutes played. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught now. Batistuta! They've scored! The breakthrough arrives at last! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Gullit. Good read, needed to be.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vicious ball here. Oh, that's clever. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's another good win of the ball. It's a good run down the right. And here's Batistuta. Oh, that's a key interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rijkaard, Batistuta, looking for the run. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Oh, right place, right time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Yamal. And it's Figo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get it through? Well, nicely intercepted. Now it's Yamal. Figo. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
It's a mighty effort!
Không phải là vừa được mà.
And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Great vision. Hullet. And that is expertly dealt with. Davids, the man that is tenacity personified. Oh, really good feet. Laid out to the left flank. Added time is
Creo que Batistuta consegue algo los dos escenarios.
in the end, then, no joy.
Increíble.
Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Portugal.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defenders are. He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's Ronaldinho. Dembele. And the counter is on. That has been slung wide. Oh, well played, well played. Pele. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Son Heung-min. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Hullet. And this is Dembele.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's neat. And he lines up and up he goes! Another fruitless header.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Oh, this looks sharp. Galatasaray are looking to break at pace. And it's played forward. And it's Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic. Tries to cross. They've got to be quick to recover this.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0. There could be trouble here. And that's a goal kick. Now it's Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. He slings it in. Spread out to the left. That has ended up in no man's land. Van Bommel can see things others simply cannot. So nearly the perfect ball. Now it's Hullet. Knocks it into space. Dink through. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, important interception. Out to the right.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
In with the challenge. Now it's Pelé.
Portugal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Gattuso. And they can counter here. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's running through. He's tried one! Pinged towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pinches it off him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Hullet. Played back in. Keeper's got good distance on that.
There will be
Excellent
one
challenge
minute
there,
added time.
uncompromising. There's the whistle for half-time. So steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Portugal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Dembele! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Tries to play it through. Ball is over the line. He's given the time to pick a pass. Pass somewhat off target. Galatasaray upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it.
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That looks a decent ball. Oh, can he finish? He scores! Galatasaray are back in business. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Real chance! Segue is there to clear. Pelé with the cross. Toure getting this one clear. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Just about up to the hour now. Great vision. Hullet. Goes for a shot! It's loose now on the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And again! It's hit the crossbar! He's looking wide. Hullet distributed tidily. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
Está acabado. Isso eu nunca vi isto.
Plays it, he gets big.
Não, nunca vi isto, sinceramente.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah,
Pode
he
jogar
may have
50
snatched at that
vezes.
a bit, even though it was quite close.
Está acabado, Miguel. Isso é fugir isto.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hullet. Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Portugal get... Oh, what a mistake! Oh, the ball's run... Look, shot! Surely! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's in a great position here. Serves up across. And he's straight offside. And it's made its way to him. There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the got required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team.
It's Son Heung-min! It's fallen loose again! Now, how often do you see that? And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Pele. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, it's come loose. Caceres gets rid without sophistication. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Cruyff. Aims beyond the defence. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Portugal, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Portugal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Messi. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Ronaldinho. He's on it. Can he get away? He's found the way through. Pele with the cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
It's Pele! Brilliant from Pele! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Portugal score first. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That has ended up in no man's land. Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press. Shoots! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho finds himself offside. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball's played through, but that has not gone well. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nem falta ya, é incrível.
Distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chance, surely! Oh, good-looking ball. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Now it's Cruyff. Pele. And that's gone loose. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's got chance for a shot! Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Portugal take the lead. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Knocks it into space. That looks a cracking ball. The ball has bounced loose now. Gullit was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type...
Mbappe!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And it's been played through. And Cruyff! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Now the cross. Gullit. And here's Gullit. Mbappe. And this is Messi. He's through, now is he in? And it's Messi. Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that would have been some goal.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Son Heung-min. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Portugal are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
And we're off again. Pele. Gullit.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He won't be happy with that one. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, Red, nice interception. David Villa. Vitinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Back into the middle. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a danger. There's the shot! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the...
He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pele. No, it's come to nothing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Villa.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Portugal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Now it's Villa. David Villa. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Caceres. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting shooting. And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Portugal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Pele is onto this. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. And Koundé threads one in. Pele looking to get on the end of this. He's shifting through the gears here. Foot in. Caceres defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Looking for the run. Mbappe. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Hullet is eyeing up his options in the middle. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. He's played it long. Hullet. And that is a little undercooked. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pinches it off him. Son Heung-min is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Now it's Hullet. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe! He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good spread. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shifted it to the flank.
Foda-se.
Spread out to the left. Son Heung-min going full steam ahead down the left flank. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Real chance! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Without rest in the keeper.
Vamos dar uma substituição.
Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to get it away.
Olmaz.
And it's Guti. He's got tall. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Pele.
This is the time you need that pace.
Dink through. No, that was never going to make it.
Minutos de compensação.
Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Good ball, good take. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. And the shot! Vitinha, Guti. And that's it. Portugal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a cultured player, is he not, Jim? With a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right back, Peter, of course, but he has the flexibility, versatility, the confidence.
And the finish! Goal! Benfica! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Portugal are already... Oh, what a
Tá,
mistake!
foi, então.
This might spell danger. And a chance!
É merda, 3, 15 dias para passar a bola. Então, foda-se, é mesmo um aleijado que eu digo uma coisa. Mas é possível.
Easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Hullet. Nicely worked. Son Heung-min. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good take in a good area.
Mas absolutamente engraçado.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Pretty loose pass. Quarter of an hour played. Well, that is one way to stop him. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bergomi picks it up out wide.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And here's Mbappe, and this is Neymar.
a chutar nos armários.
Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Abiati claims comfortable. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Out for a throw. Mbappe does well to get it back. And he welcomes it in. Finds himself... Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Portugal present their opponents with the best possible chance here to increase the lead. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And that's a poor pen.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Corner number 2 then. No, the clearance is short. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Devem ter criado aquela almofada ali.
Corner number 3 coming up.
And
he gets rid in a hurry. Portugal are looking to go forward now. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, he's burst shot, surely! It's a goal! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Pelé. And this is Hullet. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's been given away. And that's a goal kick. Bergomi.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
And he's intervened well there. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Mbappe. Bullish header! Ronaldinho. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Yaya Toure. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Son Heung-min. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. Mbappe. Baresi. Rijkaard. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bullet.
Might want to be careful there.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Portugal needing a change of fortune here. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he plays one through. Nice interception, well timed. Ronaldinho. Just about up to the hour now. Can he get it through? Neymar. He has found the way through. Neymar had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
It's a mighty effort! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Pete.
It's Pirlo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And this is Pele. Costa Curta. Now it's Cruyff, and he's got the beating of his man. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. He can get that clear. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Você tá fora do jogo.
Flagged offside. Now it's Hullet. He's through, now is he in? Now it's Pele. Pele with the cross. Cleared away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Pele. Pele, well read, and the danger is averted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shot could be on. This is Dembele. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schneider! Oh, it's come loose. And the counter is on. Now it's Pele. Maldini calmly at Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh, it's hit the post!
Ah, caralho.
Late in the day, this could well be it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off the post.
Benfica really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he shoots! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that's that. Portugal perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Switzerland against Portugal.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Son Heung-min playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th.
And there's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Spread it left. Great vision. Rummenigge gets into a good position. Rummenigge! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Cannavaro. That's Maldini. Tele is sharing after that one. And here's Hullet. Tele. Terrific header. Oh, fine stop for the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. And here's Son Heung-min. Takes the shot! Oh, off the bar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tries from distance. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there. And the pass is intercepted. Grimaldo. Throw in. That's a lovely, neat pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alexander-Arnold. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
DiMarco. And it's DiMarco. Rijkaard. Triol. Passing nice and neat. It's Kane! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for...
Oh, that's outrageous.
That's ridiculous.
Played into the box.
Another
Pass just keeps it ticking over. Pull it. Played into space. Oh, super fun. And he's let fly. Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rummenigge, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back into the middle. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That pass has been well intercepted. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Judge, surely! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Já não queres dar cavalinhos agora.
The one place
Feliz
the
isso.
keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Kane. Kane! Oh, within an inch or two.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Reinders. Rummenigge. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldinho. DiMarco. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Passes short and sharp. And it's DiMarco. And it's Reinders. DiMarco. DiMarco. Big header! It's in! And right on half-time! That is telling! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Portugal are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. No, that was never going to make it. Portugal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Van Bommel. Now it's Kane. Kane puts his foot on the gas. That is commitment to the cause. Koundé is there and he can get that clear. Ronaldinho. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That's good vision. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Kane. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldinho is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Van Basten. Cruyff. Van Basten. Good, strong midfield running here. Cross needs to be good. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh, it's come off the upright. Pelé. Now it's Cruyff. He's under a lot of pressure there. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. And that is a little undercooked. Rummenigge. Oh, he couldn't quite make Kane!
Isso é nojento, mano.
All square.
Anche è possibile.
At his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rummenigge. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He has found the way through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Reinders. DiMarco. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Olha, vai estar foda também.
Now it's DiMarco.
Dali para o caralho.
Now who's going to be first to this? It is a corner.
Incrível. É absolutamente incrível.
This is their second corner of the game. And the finish! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And he's worked it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Chance! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front! Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Substitution for Switzerland. Number 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
What a great time to score.
There's the shot!
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Number 6, Roberto Carlos. Number 2,
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Lautaro Martinez. Number 7,
Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's got away. Ball swapped up. Mighty! It's bounced back off the post. He's tried one. And that could have brought them level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Pois gajos estão. Ui.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super ball. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Portugal have their second corner now. They've played it short. And here's Modric. Crosses it in. Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Çalhanoğlu. Schneider. So that's it. It is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was... So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And we're underway.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Ambitious ball here. Neymar gets into a good position. Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard cuts out the pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Searching pass he's played there. Cruyff. Good, purposeful running this. He's picked his way. And Cruyff! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Portugal with the corner. They're first. Cruyff goes short. Cruyff's cross. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
So we're still where we started right now. And this is Neymar. That's very neat. And he's had a hit. Oh, terrific.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Neymar with the short one. Neymar. And he's gone backward here. Has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Maldini actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Neymar. And it's Thuram. Nice interception, well timed. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Neymar. Knocks it into space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Raul has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Hullet. It's a searching pass. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
É. Vai brincando.
And it's good.
Deixa eu vingar.
This isn't the best. Davids. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And Grimaldo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Thuram. Neymar.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Ronaldinho. And this is Hullet. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Guti.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Hoisted in, climbs up big! Threads one in. Now it's Pelé.
And Portugal can counter-attack here.
Oh, super find. He is just caressing the ball. He's gone for goal! Mighty close.
Era
Keeper
esse
had
puto
that covered. I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
do mesmo jogo. Obrigado ao volta do banco.
Kukçu. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Hullet.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ronaldinho. Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hand. And the whistle goes for
Como é
half-time.
que é?
So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And a closing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
And we're off again.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Not the most convincing of passes. Kukçu. Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Guti.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Probing pass. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Pelé. Davids. Now it's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Hullet picks it up out wide. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Guti could try cutting inside here. That's good play. Shot could be on. And this is... Tries a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Corner number 3 coming up. Neymar plays it short. Turns and goes back. He shifts, takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And the shot! He has done it! Breakthrough arrives at last! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And here's Suarez. And the ball's gone astray. Luis Suarez. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Bellingham is onto this. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
"75 minutes played. Oh, no joy this time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Played out towards the right wing. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's been slipped through. He is through here. Kukçu had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
That's a dangerous ball. Portugal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Can he get onto this?
Substituição para Portugal. Número 12. Número 9. Número 10. Ronaldinho.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Número 15. Schneider. Número 8.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Goes for a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, super find.
He's free, he has got space. Shot a goal! Goal! Well, talk about a
Se Costa estava ali, não sei dali. Tem absolutamente nojento de jogar isso. Tá já.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cruyff.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Portugal with the corner, they're first.
They've played it short. And here's Son Heung-min.
It's anyone's ball now.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Portugal have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And here's Cruyff. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, that's been intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Looking for the run. And this is Paulette. And he shoots! Corner number 3 coming up.
Cruyff plays it short. Cruyff's cross.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book.
Diz uma coisa, mas é absolutamente incrível jogar essa merda.
And they look worried.
He's being urged to shoot.
Espera aí, esse passo, em cada passo.
He won't be happy with that one.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Done delicately. And this is Pele. He's gone direct here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He is through here. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Short changes
Yes,
in
we
that
did.
pass. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Pele, not the most accurate pass.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
And this is Paulette. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move. And the finish! He scored! Portugal are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one...
It's Son Heung-min! It's bounced back off the post. Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Portugal take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Ronaldinho has crossed into the middle.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And this is Hullet. Hullet! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Son Heung-min goes short. Goes for the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Pele. He's going for goal. Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. That's good vision. And he welcomes it in. Big chance, corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Cruyff with the short one. That's very neat. Takes a shot.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh,
added
that
time.
was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Right, it's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Van de Ven. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here,
Hello,
it's anyone's
attendees.
guess.
This is a lost children's
Very little in it.
announcement.
The score at
Would the
half-time
father
is
of a
2
boy
goals
in a
to 1.
blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Portugal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice control.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well played. Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet. Probing pass. Raul. Davids kept his eye on it, and he's there. Grimaldo. Great vision. Now it's Son Heung-min. Raul spots it and intercepts. Now it's Dembele. So what can they make of this? Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped
Sure,
into
that's up, man.
tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the pass is intercepted.
Raul. Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played out wide. Tries to play it through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Robertson going full steam ahead down the left flank. Dembele. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. And here's Mbappe. Wriggles his way through. And he's following up! It's off target by quite a way.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
14, Dembele. Coming on the field, number 18.
Portugal still have the cards to affect this game.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, can he get onto this? Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Vinicius Junior. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi hurtling down that right flank. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Hullet.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ronaldinho. And this is Hullet. And Hullet! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after.
Roll! And that would have been game, set and match.
Ooh, clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
It's a lucky 7th corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that'll be a goal kick. Grimaldo. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Takes the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Robertson. And that will be the final act. So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collect. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Arsenal against Portugal.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Schneider. Pele. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Not the most accurate pass. Beckham, somewhat off target. That'll be a corner. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. There's the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way. Aims beyond the defence. Nice bit of skill and he's away. He is just caressing the ball. Cafu, Bale.
Yeah.
Here's Beckham. Beckham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bale. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Beckham! Oh, that is rather wayward. Beckham. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. Robertson has it out wide and in space. Terrific header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That is good alertness. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Beckham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And here's Cruyff. And a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gently done. Vinicius Junior. Short changes him with that pass.
Pretty robust defending.
Gravenberg has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That was mighty close. Vinicius Junior. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Cruyff. Ronaldinho. So, third corner of the game. Cruyff plays it short. And it's Grimaldo. Decent chance! Oh, that is very close.
Grimaldo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Portugal presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, what a climb! That's another chance! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to...
Oh, he's been caught napping! That's a decent clearance. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Played into space out wide. Vinicius Junior. He is through here.
3 minutes added time.
Shot, surely! And it's a goal!
Eu não consigo marcar ninguém, velho. É absolutamente incrível. Eu nunca vi
It's
isso.
an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Cara,
Arsenal take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Bale. Schneider. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pull it, and he shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
foi é isto.
Oh, once he
A
made
puta
the
da bola aí.
save, it
Não
didn't
consegue marcar
take
um
the
gol.
keeper long to start barking at his defence.
It is a corner, good chance.
Já está armado. Era.
So their fourth corner of the
Vai já
game.
brincar. Espera aí.
Schneider with the short one. And here's Schneider. Quick look, then plays it in. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Eu aqui não vi falta. Isso, não vi isso.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Bale. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Portugal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played back in. Ronaldinho.
The attendance for this
Schneider.
match was 60,810.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Now here's the delivery.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Absolutamente de fugir isso também.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Vinicius Junior, number 23.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's an untidy
Well,
challenge. Free kick given.
Impressionante.
17, Mohamed Salah, number 22, Doku, number 10, Mbappe.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here. Beckham taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in. And, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right.
And the shots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, well
Eu deito
sorted
agora.
out.
Fico moleque vai e fica para trás.
Away.
Isto.
Pele, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Cafu gets good distance on it. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an
Sure,
intelligent run,
sure.
but the
Hmm?
pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Ronaldinho. He's having a go! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It is a corner.
Que é possível.
Substitution in progress.
They're up to 5 corners now. Grimaldo goes short. And it's pulled back. Oh, it's come loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. And it's Gravenberg. Knocks it into space. It's a sharp pass. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he cuts out the supply. Cafu. It's a throw-in.
Yes, spelego bene, bene.
Cafu. Another throw-in. Cafu tries to play it through. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position.
Ah, minha fica a bola, fica.
And ball's come loose here.
Minha fica e última subida para a bolinha.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 38, Gravenberg.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. And now as good a time as any to pull level.
Substitutions taking place.
Son Heung-min! They've got to be quick to recover this. Has a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Cafu.
Jesus.
And he can clear it away.
É absolutamente nojento, mas é
The
verdade.
referee brings it to a
É
close.
verdade.
Portugal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football.
Sim. Posso ali, morra. Nossa.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Jesus.
So we're up and running.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's only too happy to take that back. Ronaldinho. He's tried one! Crosses it in here. Bora clears it away. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cruyff goes short. And this is Ronaldinho. Climbs up big! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Hullet. Hullet! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. And it's Van Basten. Great vision. Decent chance! Has another go! And he's heaved it away. Looking for the run. And this is Ronaldinho. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Chips it through. Chance here to counter. Looking to play him in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Pelé. Oh, he's bustling. He's having a chance! Goal! What a
Puta que pariu com esta merda. É de fugir, mano. Eu digo-te uma coisa. Isso é absolutamente nojento.
So impressive.
Jesus.
The moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Is there and Hullet! And that would have been some goal.
Hullet certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Looking for options for movement. Portugal are behind here despite their domination of possession. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff.
Não é capaz,
Well, I
né?
wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Hunnit. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Van Basten. Aims beyond the defence. Hoisted in. He'll try to keep this alive. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is good alertness. Mbappe is onto this. Good take, and is he in? And the shot! And it's in!
Ai que
Again,
pariu,
in
pô.
a trice, and they
Filha da
are
puta, veio
soaring.
rematado ali. É do
Another
Fuji.
moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Botafogo are now luxuriating. Great chance! They've done it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
He's picked his way through. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Cross flung into... He rises!
Ha! Uma geração minha.
Out of play for a throw. Schneider. Mbappe. Pele.
Indicados 2 minutos de
Pele.
compensação.
Can he get it through? Guardiola gets across to intercept that. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we are back underway.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And that is a little undercooked. Delivers with whip. Bora gets rid without sophistication. Pele.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's travelling a long way. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bora. And this is Van Basten. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Goes down, but nothing given. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Ele não consegue meter a bola no meio. É absolutamente incrível.
Mbappe. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here.
É absolutamente incrível. Ele não consegue meter a bola no meio.
You lucky boy. You lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually
É
punished.
de fugir. Foda-se. Jesus.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 12.
Portugal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chiellini does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Pele. Great ball if he can get there. Brilliantly cut out. That's been drilled forward. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Pele. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And the finish! And he's there to clear it.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the...
He's going for goal! Oh, the
Gata tudo. Olha só.
And he looked
Olha.
every bit the
Se já fugir de bagulho.
Davids
Anda
is
dentro com essa
offering a
merda.
wry smile there.
Filha da puta do jogo.
Portugal
Vai ladrão.
have their second corner now.
Jesus.
Cruyff plays it short. Shoots! Goal! Portugal are level. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Snyder. He is through here.
Botafogo clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Threads one in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Snyder. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Pele. Knocks it into space. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That has been cut short. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Pinches it off him.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Foram indicados
Well
2
seen,
minutos
saw
de
that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's been shifted off it. Yeah, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out,
Vejo no
are able to be
contra-ataque.
separated.
Captou tudo. Melhor em campo. Ainda mete o Pelé melhor em campo. Vitor Bahia captou tudo e mais alguma coisa. Ah, mano. Jesus, banha-me Nossa Senhora. É subir isto. Nunca vi isto. É.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Portugal.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
The action has already started.
Figo is really quite unique, Peter. I mean, his technique is flawless. A winger, but with the vision of a real playmaker.
Essentially the complete package.
Yeah, you would certainly call him that. A truly magnificent player.
And this is Figo. Nesta. Spread out to the left.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
And here's Cruyff.
Cross it.
There's the shot! Conte. Nesta.
Nicely spread.
Figo is firing after that one. Carvajal. Now Gilberto Silva.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's Park Ji-sung. Schneider does well to get it back. Schneider
Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian.
It's Modric! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Schneider.
Now, can they get him away? Played back in. Good read, needed to be.
Portugal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really a real chance! Goal! Portugal!
Deve fazer mais pirueta agora.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Figo. Ibrahimovic. It's out for a goal kick. Is always looking to play quality balls. Wriggles his way through. Figo. In towards the back. Terrific header!
Não sabe fazer mais nada. É isso. Uma gaia não solta.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Não se podia deslocar a assistência. É deprimente. Vários.
Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet. Hullet. Modric. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Ball driven toward... Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Gilberto Silva. Lam. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Gilberto Silva.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ronaldinho. And now the breakaway.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Played out wide. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And this is Ronaldo. Lovely feet. Great defending, strong and determined. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has
E
been
bem
able to
faz
make
outro
any
cruzamento e é
difference,
gol.
but it hasn't been for the lack of try.
Certeza absoluta.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nice control. Spread neatly. Oh, what a mistake! Lam. Gilberto Silva. Oh, good spread. Turns back here, probably the best option. Chooses to go cross-field. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Steered out wide.
Foda-se, puta que pariu.
Reached that one. And the shot! Danger averted for now. Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, can he get onto this? Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Out to the left it goes. Lam. And it's Conte. Threads one in. And this is Hullet. And this is Cruyff. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Conte. And here's Ibrahimovic. There's a sharp little ball here. Now the delivery. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That has not gone well. Out towards the flank. Maldini. Shifted it to the flank.
Tá bem, já percebi.
Seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Schneider. Spread it left. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, smashing header! That could spell... In he goes again! Goal, Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Germany take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, that was vital.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen
Mas é
enemy,
incrível.
and they look
É
worried.
absolutamente nojento isto. Foda-se. Que pariu.
Substitution for Germany.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Number 17, Park Ji-sung. Number 20, Conte.
Oh, good take in a good area. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Number 23,
Carvajal.
Cavani.
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone.
Nedved.
And that's going to be a booking.
Gerrard. Number 4, Beckham.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Not the most accurate pass. Modric. And here's Ronaldinho. Guardiola. Played into them. Header!
Ui. Ah, se fosse o player estava dentro da baliza.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Portugal with the corner. They're first. Chooses to go back. He's having a go! And that could have brought them level.
Sneijder is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
Se ao
risks.
contrário.
And it's Ronaldinho.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Substitution for Germany. Number 7.
So, time for changes on
Cristiano
both
Ronaldo.
sides, actually.
Coming on the field is
Played out to the left
24,
flank.
Fletcher. Substitution in progress.
That's Nedved. He's picked his way through. Lahm. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good ball! They're urging him, takes a shot! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! Was there ever any doubt?
Coisa mais.
Yeah, he
Opa.
always had the
Calma.
measure of the keeper, and there was
É,
very
pois.
little
Aí agora é
doubt
para trás.
as to how this
Não
was
é?
going to end up.
Não é?
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what.
Shot a goal! Oh, it's in! And that has raised
É o surpreendente no jogo.
some heroic goalkeeping, but and that's it. Portugal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Liverpool have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
He can get that clear. Portugal have it back and can go again. Oh, that's a key interception.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
One of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Bora. Now it's Rooney. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's made its way to him. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is a brilliant interception. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And it's Vieira. Played out to the left flank. Tries to play it through. Serginho's cross. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That ball looks a good one. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Kaká. Fofana.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. That is a little undercooked. Vieira. Has a look and plays it forward. Played out towards the right wing. Could move up a gear here. He's got away. Cruyff proves just a little bit too strong. Costa Curta clears it away. Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Costa Curta. And it's Rooney. Kaká. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, super ball. Played into the box. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Fofana. Now Costa Curta. Rooney. Vieira. Cole, a player of legendary status. Out to the right. Cole, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's going right the way across. And he's chosen to go back, and he's had a hit! And another try! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, that once he controlled it on his chest, the follow-up was going to be good, and that was special.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's got his cross in. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Vieira. He has a look out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. Nicely aimed pass. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Bastoni calmly anticipates.
Added time.
Gattuso.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kaká. Knocks it into space. And he's cut it out. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Almoçou esquerdo.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Portugal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Portugal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Koundé. Vardiol. It's a good ball out wide. Rooney has it in a wide position. And it's Fofana. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That has been slung wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Rooney. He's found a way through. Rooney has got himself a free kick. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. Out to the left it goes. Portugal are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
28,997.
Vardiol. It's a good-looking delivery. And that should get the job done. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Kaká. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Kaká. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good spread. Gattuso is looking wide. Swings it, and a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this? Vardiol. Hit into the mid. Great chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
You're in
impressions so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And it's Rooney. Rooney looking to penetrate opposition lines. Yeah, can see things others simply cannot. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Kaka. Gattuso. Fofana. Gattuso. Shifted it to the flank. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, what a ball! Oh, shooting chance!
Dá tempo para tudo receber, colocar o pé e nem dá para estar a bola. Deve fugir isto. Olha lá, David.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Fofana. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short, and here's Park Ji-sung. He's got full. No, not the best of headers.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Number 6.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Substitutions taking
He
place.
thumps it clear. And it's Stoichkov.
E já está nos breakzinhos. Pois.
And he's had a quick look inside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw
3
now.
minutes added time.
Davids eases the ball away from him. Vardiol. Vardiol goes on a charge down the left.
Ah, não passa a bola. É 3-15.
Now it's Mbappe. Vieira, who does have an assist to his name. Park Ji-sung. And there
Que
goes the
pariu.
final whistle.
É de fugir.
A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Não tem mais ninguém a jogar de sério. Não tem mais ninguém a jogar de sério. E hoje já joguei com eles cheias.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. There's a quick free kick. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, that was vital.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, super find. Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Pele, and this is Cruyff. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Hullet. Ronaldinho. That's really well manoeuvred. Hoisted in.
Well played and well cleared.
Now there's a great chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Cruyff gets into a good position. And punches some! And now they can spring out of defence. Played back in. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Hullet. Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to clear it. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Yamal. Now, what about a counter-attack? And we're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Pele. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. Davids demonstrating his defensive quality there.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
And this is Ronaldinho. Tries a shot! Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Hullet. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Hullet. Now it's Yamal. Played out wide. This looks promising. Hullet really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Hullet. And here's Neymar. Borussia Dortmund look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Davids.
Vale a pena meter a bola para ali. Senão
Now it's
vai
Neymar.
ser o caralho.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yamal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the through ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Yamal. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively
Mas o Girinho
good,
mesmo a
so
volta.
I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Elects to cross.
Ele para a área.
Gets his hands on it.
Portugal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Pois.
That has not gone well. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in a great position here. And he's cut it out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get onto this? Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Lam attempts a clearance. Park Ji-sung has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substituição para Portugal.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Cruyff. Quick look, then he rises! It's there! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this
Ah,
around, I
assim não.
That pass has
Assim quebra no jogo.
intercepted. And he's opted for the long pass. No, that's been intercepted. Quality ball. Yamal, and he welcomes chance for a shot. He's got a goal. That is remarkable. All square in a
Os gajos todos muito.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Oh, what has happened here? Here it is.
Ele já outro lá dentro. Coisa das costas.
Is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing
Crossed
touch.
in once more. And that should get the job done. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Great vision. Oh, super find. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pele providing an outlet on that flank. Bullet! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Good ball, good take. He's beaten the last man.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Jesus, que nopa do caralho. Oh, tá galado, Jesus.
Nice looking ball. That's been cut out, well played.
Jesus, que tristeza do caralho. É só do centro.
And it's Vitinha. Looking for the run. Yes, ended up in no man's land. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late.
O gajo critica a observar a assistência e joga com ela. Ah, vocês gajo até fazem rir. És uma piada. Chuta a baliza. Que é gol. Está a fazer rir. Tenta fugir.
Smooth as it gets. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate.
Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright.
Não, mas se eles estão inocentes, eu digo-vos uma coisa.
He has found the way through. And that has left him in a heap.
Pensas que eu não te dou uma jourada? Por acaso não.
That's the kind of movement.
Terrific header. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had
Piada.
a surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it. And it was drilled.
And it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. He's having a shot! It's loose now, and one more try! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Portugal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately...
Where do you think I still? Motherfucker, no. Whatever.